I hope you guys enjoy the program. So this week, Fox News decided to rehash the whole Ocasio-Cortez / Ben Shapiro debate kerfuffle, and this time they brought on a number of conservative women who have now challenged Ocasio-Cortez to a debate, and the Fox News host decided to allow each of them to take turns shit-talking Ocasio-Cortez. But before we get to the actual segment itself and discuss the substance, I can't not mention how they set up this segment, because look at the graphic that they used to open this segment when talking about Ocasio-Cortez.
Democratic darling Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez has no problem.
Who the fuck is Ocasio? I mean, Fox News is, I would say, probably from a money standpoint, probably one of the most lucrative, right? You telling me that you don't have 10 people looking at your broadcasts and saying, you know, I mean, Ocasio? I mean, I'm not asking them to say like, Ocasio, you know, like trying to pronounce it in Spanish. I'm just saying the English version of her name. I mean, and it's alright for people like me, you know, to mispronounce people's names on purpose. You know, like I spell all bad people's names in lower caps. I don't put a capital in front of their name. It's just to illustrate the fact that I think they're small people. You know, they're, no matter how famous you are, people like me can believe that you shouldn't be famous. You shouldn't have any kind of reputation, good reputation. And so I'll pronounce their names the way I want. I'll say it, I'll write it in lowercase. I'll make up their names like Hillary Clinton, because she's a cartoon character, you know, a bad one. And Hillary because she's a shill. Republicans because they're repugnant conservative Republicans. Sometimes it takes me a while to remember why I named people the way I named them. And I did. I made up Hillary. I can remember the day I made it up. I'm sitting there going, what could I do? Oh yeah, they keep calling her a shill. Why don't we just call her Hillary? And yeah, I got on Google and I Googled it to make sure that it wasn't something in common use, you know. And it wasn't. But it sure picked up after a while. Not to mention the fact that I made up Feel the Burn. Oh, I know people are jumping up and down now. No way, no way. But the fact is, nobody had a good slogan for him. And then it was the biggest Bernie for President group on Facebook. And they said, you know, we're looking for good ones. And the first one I started to come up with was too close to the Obama one. Something you can believe in or something like that. And I thought, nah. And then it just hit me. Feel the burn. And I posted it first. I mean, yeah, there were plenty of people who came up with it on their own without any help from me. Some people did say like, hey, yeah, that's a good one. I'll go with that one. But the people who came up with it on their own in that instance were after me. And no way had there even been one actual campaign slogan made up at that time. I mean, this is before he ever even declared himself president, and this site was the first and the foremost, this group, Facebook group, and they came up with it. But I go out of my way, and I'm just one little guy, not paid any money. I don't ask for any donations. Maybe that's why I don't have the viewership that these other guys have. Maybe there's something to that, but I doubt it. But just, you know, I mean, if this were 1970, I wouldn't be talking about Vietnam.